Now we're on to the Star Cup, and this is the track that I was referencing, Wario
Ah,
Stadium.
yes.
So this
Wario
is
Stadium.
fucking long as fuck. I don't know
Oh, this
how,
was the other one. Yeah, this is the other long
but it is
one.
just absolutely in need of a remake. It is a great idea for a track. Obviously, there's another Wario Stadium, I think,
Yeah, DS.
DS Wario Stadium, which honestly I don't like. I like this track. I like this track a lot. I think it's better than Wario Stadium. I don't think it's better than Waluigi Stadium, and I don't think it's better than Waluigi Coliseum, which I think is the best of all of these.
Or Wario
Yeah,
Coliseum, yeah.
Wario Coliseum. Um, but again, it is just so long, and there's not so too much going on. But I would love to see it. I would love to see a remake of this. It's that and Wario Coliseum need a remake because I just want to see it again and what
I'm
they could
always
do with
worried
it.
that
But I have it in D because of the length and me it I just want to see it do better because it's a really great premise, and I like
I'm
this a lot
worried that
more
like,
than Wario Stadium.
I'm worried that like hardcore fans that Mario Kart 64 and who love Wario Stadium, like one day when it comes back and they shorten it, would just be like really upset that it was shortened or something. But
Yeah, I would be upset if it's shortened for sure. I just don't know how, unless they change it to 2 laps or they do the.
that's
I just
probably
don't know if it's long enough to warrant a split or like the three sections. I don't think it's long enough for that.
I think like having a 2 lap thing would probably be like just make it 2 laps instead of
Did they
three.
make Rainbow Road longer? I feel like
Uh,
no, because even then, with
no,
a three-part system, it makes it feel way shorter. It's way short.
yeah. Some people said that in Mario Kart 8 they should have just kept it at 3 full laps or something, but then it would have been
No,
really long.
even
Two laps,
I don't know.
2 full laps, 2 full laps would have been fine.
Yeah. Anyway, I put it in D because I think there's so much promise with this one. It's just kind of whatever, and I would
Yeah.
love to see a remake of this. It's just way too long. I think,
Well,
yeah.
I put it may be long, but I put an A because I just find the track really fun.
I like it, but it's just way too long. I put all the
And
long ones in low ranks because
and and
why?
it has the banger music game. Also, may I just say it's really weird how, because like usually circuits they'll share the same music, whatever. Why did they just give Wario Stadium the circuit music?
Mm-mm.
It does,
I put
I
it
always
in
just
C.
I have it in A.
No, I put it in D, so we could put it in
Oh yeah
C.
yeah 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 yeah. No, but I just it's like the odd one out because like the 3 circuits having the same music, I get it, but like why does Wario Stadium have the circuit music?
I don't
You
know.
couldn't come up with you couldn't come up with one more song or something, or you know what? Even
Yeah.
like I think like Choco Mountain's music could have fit somewhat well on here at least, but it's just funny.
Yeah. All
I
right,
guess
Sherbet
they just ran
Land.
out of space. Oh
This
sure.
is
Oh no.
the
Oh
infinitely
no.
worst snow map, but I have it in B under Luigi.
I I agree, but I have it in F. I have it as the worst track in this
This is
game.
the
See,
Wii
okay,
one. What do you mean?
no, no, no. If we're talking about the Wii version specifically, it'd be like
It's the
B. It'd be
same
way higher up.
thing.
No,
They
because
just made it.
the controls of 64 make it way worse for me. Oh my God. It's too slippery.
I
It's very
guess
annoying.
I didn't think
The
I didn't
rubber
take the
banding.
controls into account. I'm only mainly focused on visuals, music, and identity. I
Oh
didn't
yeah, I
focus
kind
on
of went off.
playability, other than length, I guess, which is a
Also,
part
the
of the
rubber
visual.
banding on this track for some reason just feels really annoying. Like it feels like the computer is just like I don't know.
I'll
There's just
put
something
it
about it.
in bottom of C. Because I don't know. I mean, unless you want it lower than that,
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, and the fact it's so slippery is what also makes it really annoying for me.
it's just fine. I think that Frappe Snowland has more visual identity, and it's
Frappe
also
Snowland's the better ice track of the two.
yeah. I think it has more visual identity, having that statue thing, that snowman of Mario, and
Yeah,
the
it's just
um
prettier looking.
yeah, and it's just cozy, and then Frappe
Really, like
Snowland is like,
Sherbetland's
I
like
mean,
just
Sherbetland, yeah.
ice and water.
Yeah,
That's
there's
all.
that cave, which I mean, it's all right, and it's more of a reference
A
to,
lot of
I think, sure, what is it called? Frappe Snowland is more of a reference to Snowman's Land, and Sherbet
Yeah,
Land is reference to Cool Cool Mountain, I guess.
yeah.
Um, but it
Um,
just I don't know. It's
I
just
think
whatever
I
to me. Not
I
my
think I
favorite.
said it. I think I said it one time. But like this is one of those cases. Super or 64 and a couple in Super Circuit have like Sugarland is just a remake of Vanilla Lake essentially. It's just like
Yeah,
64's version of Vanilla Lake. It looks aesthetically like you're.
it's
It's
just driving
pro
around a lake.
ice ice around water. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
like what like Banshee Boardwalk. Like that's just 64's version of Ghost
I
Valley.
like
It even
Banshee.
has some of the music from Ghost Valley in it. And like yeah, pretty much like a lot Super Circuit and 64 kind of remade some of the 64 tracks or the
All
Choco
right.
Mountain. That's
Yeah,
just like a new version of Choco Island. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
so yeah, there you go. Cuba Trua
All
Beach,
right.
SNES Cuba Trua Beach, N64. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
I have
have
it
a
in F.
prediction. The next track is Royal Raceway. Is it S for you?
Number one, baby. As we're going off of Mario Kart 8 ranking.
It is second in A for me because
Hey, not bad.
I already have my S rank. So
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we were limiting our S's to three, huh?
well, not
Yeah.
necessarily, but I made sure to make
Not to
them.
have too
Yeah,
many S's.
yeah.
Yeah. I always try
So
to limit mine to three. The only time I would put like an extra one is if like it's just really good that I can't move it lower. But this one also is three. But
so
this was
here's the
my first
problem.
S.
All of my S's, literally, you just moved all of my S's to A. Um, so I mean,
Oh
I'm
no!
perfectly fine with putting this in S, but something's got to go in S for me. From me.
What would you have in your S's?
Choco Mountain, Moo Moo Meadows, and Koopa Troopa Beach.
Choco Mountain. Let's do that.
Damn it.
I feel like that one's like the most like deserving of that spot. I feel like
No Moo
between
Moo
those three.
Meadows. Moo Moo
Moo
Farm, Moo Moo Farm. All right.
Royal Raceway though, I've always said it.
Yeah, Royal
Something
Raceway.
about
It's great. Great track.
something about the layout, like it's a circuit track, but it almost doesn't feel like one half the time.
Yeah.
Like I forget it's a circuit track, but
And I
it
love the original version of it where you're able to drive up to Peach's Castle.
oh I
Um,
know.
I think we've talked about this before on the podcast. There was a fake video going around that I thought was real, where if you go on time trials and play Mario's or Peach or whatever Royal Raceway, and then drive up to the castle and use all of your mushrooms on the door, you'll teleport to Mario 64.
Oh man, that would have been
There's just
so
so
cool.
much nostalgia with the track. The music is obviously
I would
incredible.
love a track where you start in like the where you start in Mario 64. You drive through, you do it like you kind of go down that turn into the castle, go through into the first door, go through a painting into Bob on Battlefield. That'd be such a good
I
track.
think that's
Oh
actually a
man.
track. I think
That
that's
is
a
there's like a
real
custom
track. A
track.
fan, yeah, it's in
Yeah.
CTGPDS. It is a
But
real
like
track. It
I want that
exists.
as an official track,
I
dude. Like
know.
that'd be so sick. Oh
If we
man.
had like actual tracks based on actual games, that would be great. Because this is just
We
like
we have some.
loosely Mario. There's no
We have
like
some.
what when,
Yeah.
which ones?
We have some. We have some. Not in this game specifically, but they're like
Even
TikTok
like
clock
Peach, even like
from
oh yeah,
DS.
that's literally Mario 64. Yeah. But
It's
like Peach Beach is like
Double Dash.
sunshine in quotes. It's just
Yeah.
like sunshine.
Oh,
Not actually, but
Coconut Mall was the same too. Sunshine, because it's Sunshine Airport does the same thing. Well, that one's closer to being an actual Sunshine reference than the
even
other
then,
ones.
there's like a airstrip. It's not even an airport. It's an airstrip.
Delfino Square. Delfino Square. That
Yes,
one
that
though.
is one. Yes. So I wish there was more of that because it's just like Royal Raceway. It's just the area around Peach's Castle, which changes every Mario Kart game. So every Mario game, every Peach's Castle is different. So
No, it's really funny. Yeah, but no, I like it. In the Mario Kart 8 version, like I like when tracks change a lot, but I like that the Mario Kart 8 version is so faithful to the original. I mean, there
and it
wasn't really
looks
much they
great
could.
too. So
It does, and again, the music, the banger music with the
yeah.
circuit music, just man, the layout. Also in Japanese, it's just simply called Peach Circuit, which in the US we would eventually get in Super Circuit. So it is
Hmm.
Super Circuit, their Peach Circuit one,
Yeah.
the first one.
All
Isn't it
right.
weird? they're called raceways like in like Europe and here, but in Japan they just stuck with traditional circuit. It's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know why they did raceways. That's weird.
Maybe they wanted to. Maybe they thought that that's what they were going to call them, and then with Super Circuit, they're like, nah, let's go back to Circuit.
Yeah, well, it's called Super Circuit. You can't have a game called Super Circuit without
Yeah.
circuits.
Why is there no track called Super Circuit though? Come on.
The Super Circuit.
What would it even be?
I
I
don't know.
don't even know what it would be.
All
Just like a
all the
random.
circuit tracks combined into one big long track.
That'd be kind of sick.
The Super
Oh,
Circuit.
lap three. Lap three is Luigi Circuit, so it starts raining on lap three. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
All
That'd be
right,
interesting.
Bowser's Castle. This is one of the better Bowser's Castles, I think, in my
Oh my
opinion.
god. I was
Next to
so thrown
DS.
off. Sorry, I was so thrown off. I forgot it's in Star when these they
This is
put it in
Star.
Star in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because in every other game they're in Special Cup afterward. Well, except the GBA ones, but the four is, but they're usually in Special after
Special then
64.
or Bowser's Castle
Special
then
Cup.
Rainbow Road. Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I also
So
not gonna lie. This feels like it should be in Special. I won't lie. Like even in 64,
yeah.
like I'd probably put which of the special ones would I put swap with it? Probably like DK's Jungle Parkway. I feel like that could have ended Star and then put Bowser's Castle
Mm,
right before Rainbow Road. Maybe it's
mm,
because of how long it is. Maybe they didn't want to have two long tracks back to back or something.
yeah.
Because it is pretty
Well,
long.
honestly, this might be one of my favorite Bowser's Castles.
I agree.
Um, but
It's so good.
I love DS. DS will never leave my heart. And H is
Uh,
just mid. It's just
I feel
literally
like the
like,
DS one is so underrated. The DS
yeah,
one,
yeah,
like,
for sure. I don't know too much about Double Dashes, but I know it's very similar to DS's in terms of
oh,
like,
I've been waiting for Double Dashes to come back. I want
bro,
that one back so bad.
Wii's and 8s are so similar. The
Wii is good though. I
Wii
like
has
Wii's.
they both have Bowser punching the track. Don't or
Well, no,
throwing.
Bowser doesn't punch. He just shoots fireballs. But
Well,
Double Dash had that too.
oh
Double
really?
Dash also had one
Okay.
that shoots fireballs. Although visually, that one looks way different from Wii and 8.
Yeah,
So
Wii and 8 look very similar.
I think 8's was inspired off of Wii's, is my guess. But
Yeah. All right, and wait, I don't remember Sevens. What the hell is
uh,
Sevens Bowser's Castle?
it has like
Oh
the
wait, no, I don't really
under
like that one. That one's a little
the
weird.
underwater
They
section and
bring that
the
back in Tor
volcano.
so much for no reason.
Not recently. They've kind of retired it for a bit. It
All
hasn't been
right,
in tour in like when
so
was the last time? I think it was like last time it was in tour was like January or something. They
really,
haven't brought it back in a while. Yeah, they kind of
every
retired it
time
for
I
a bit.
play, they it's the one track that's there.
Yeah, for like 5 tours in a row it was there, but they've kind of it hasn't been back in a while now.
Yeah. All right. So I have it at bottom of A, above Frappe Snowland.
I have it in S as the second best track.
God
I
damn it.
really I really like this track.
I
It's
like
actually
it
really good.
too, but like again, I had to pick my battle. Honestly,
Um,
all of the tracks I have in S and A, except for Frappe, I don't think it's that good. Could theoretically be swapped in S, but I think I picked my three favorites. So actually, you know what? I think I'm willing to exchange Koopa Trooper Beach. So I'll put it in S tier.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. Yeah, and I also just think about the Wii version. It is like the longest track in Wii, which is probably why you end the entire game with it,
Yeah.
with the lightning cut. But like,
Yeah.
man, it's also one of the most competitive tracks in Wii. I know that. I also love
Yeah.
that little secret about the one thwomp in the cage having like a name or something like that.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot what it
Because it
was.
just doesn't do anything. Why is there a thwomp in a cage? So
What did he
weird.
do that Bowser had to lock him up?
Yeah. All right.
It's just random.
DK's. Oh, I did not know there was an
Oh,
apostrophe there.
also the ominous music of N64 Bowser's Castle, the
Oh
choir.
yeah. Wait,
Man,
I'm trying to think of. How does it go?
it's like
Oh, that one.
oh,
I'm thinking
it's so
of.
ominous.
I'm thinking of DS's. I think it's like da
That
da da
which
da 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 da
DS is
da
just
da 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 da.
DS is just a remix of Airship Fortress, pretty much, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Which is like how Mario Kart Stadium and Mario Circuit are like remixes. Like they're the same
And Neo
song, but they're
Bowser
remixed.
City is not an original track. It's just all
It's
remix.
a medley. It's basically a Mario
Yeah.
Kart medley,
All
which I think is
right.
kind of cool.